Abusuya ene that's sorry ya yesi Yewura Ken Ofori-Atta, former finance minister, American ICE acheno. Ba me ma dwim no 419 o. We nye ade somebody be di Ghana gro. Purely 419. I don't believe it. Because you are chicken Ofori-Atta, you can't say anything to American. You see here no Ghana. That is the differences. Now me don't be domo to court. No the reason why I believe say a 419. I mean just adding in it. Now me jidi so enye based on facts and data. And he say it doesn't matter who is reporting it. America for the account. What wouldn't be? Yeah, that's sorry. Ya Ken Ofori-Atta lawyers muya. Eddie ababe to just say, omo client acheno. And the screen this no. Mama kind what they actually published. The United States Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) as of yesterday detained the former Minister of Finance, Mr. Ken Ofori-Atta, regarding the status of his current stay in the United States. His legal team or his U.S. legal team is in contact with ICE and expects the matter to be resolved expeditiously. Mr. Ofori-Atta has a pending petition of adjustment of status, which authorizes a person to stay in the U.S. legally past the period of validity of their visa. Under U.S. law, a change of status by this method is common. The public is therefore advised to know that Mr. Ofori-Atta is a law-abiding person, is fully cooperating with ICE to have the issue resolved. Lawyers Neka. Yewura Ken Ofori-Atta lawyers say the status of the US expired. Someone saying that his visa has actually expired, and that's the period of which he is supposed to stay in America expired. So that is what is causing all these kind of issues for Yewura Ken Ofori-Atta. And the lawyers say they are working with the lawyer in US to make sure say Mr. Kenneth Ofori-Atta ibejano. That is what they are saying. According to what his legal team is saying, you see, legal team if I just want homudi, they mean what and then matter. Now me say, as an idea, seven group weekend. Ghana for kasi here Ken Ofori-Atta US and the USA. Ghana for see here Kenneth Ofori-Atta Ghana. Now may I believe say we a trick. I'm going to point holes to you. Yendi can hear Attorney General of Ghana Ekasembi. The Attorney General of Ghana say, to his understanding, Yewura Ken Ofori-Atta hire the best lawyers, very smart, very competent lawyers in US. Attorney General.
Yesterday, I got to know that he has hired some of the top lawyers in the United States of America, very experienced lawyers to, defend him. Now, I'm not afraid at all. All right? I am not afraid at all. But it means that there's going to be a fight in the federal courts in the US. If the district court says no, he will go to the circuit court. All right? If the circuit court says no, he's entitled to go to the US Supreme Court to fight his case. So I cannot tell you that he will come tomorrow or he will come the next day. Okay? And I'm just being honest. Accounting to the people means being explicit and truthful. So this is what, we are faced with. But I have, on behalf of the government of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, we have taken the requisite steps to bring him to Ghana to face trial. And if I were him, this is his home. He should just join the next flight and come here. Under my watch, he will not be treated unfairly. He will go through due process and be prosecuted just like any other person, just like Kwabena Edubohi or Hanan or any of the persons that I have filed charges against.
All right, and this is what Attorney General say Ken Ofori-Atta hire the best lawyers, and he Attorney General is not afraid. Na say only Ken Ofori-Atta there and Kameba Ghana. It is only Ken Ofori-Atta na say ice achewa and then Kabeka say obey. You know so mufame Ghana. But say Ken Ofori-Atta says ice for action by emfaning kotum on a detention in the US there. For me, he has hired actually the best lawyers in US Ampa. Let me explain to you. Any smart lawyer will tell you, say, we are the client, me a Ken Ofori-Atta lawyer, this is what I will have done. Masa ukita vesa keke, right? Okay. Ko my enchew. A child do kotuma. We will use the legal processes in the US to get you out. then legally no what about a citizen and I say what be your legal status in US pacho TME so oba bruchiri na woni nkrata now person trans system numa any best lawyer will tell you say ko surrender ho ma police for and immigration for nchewo e chewa ye do be ko detention center. That is where we say ukwa kudie in Ghana kasam. Then we will use the legal means to get you out of Adrofie, which is the detention center. You for Adrofie, then you become legally to stay in the country. Eddie Kenoforata, if truly his lawyers are smart to send Attorney General Canada, this is what they will advise him to do. Corney and Chonian publishes, we are checking Kenoforata or detention center. If you know we are, then we will use the legal means to get you out. Then you get a legal status in the US. But se Kenoforata nya proper legal status in the US. Attorney General ntimi mfa ne magana. Meaning, you be man green card untimi mfa ne magana. But sometimes some no be why boba. People need to listen. Until me, I better Attorney General can say Kenoforata has actually hired one of the best lawyers. No, I knew. Said this is the direction they were going to go. You better say that because papa no. Initially, I thought say be no green card that. That is what I thought because I was doubting. I said, "Can you forget any green card there?" But I say, "Na what in the US was I be seeing? Our my." Until next or no one can lawyers because when the visa no, the validity period expire so dear utiate. Until answer the best by the corner ice and chow. I say, "Chewa, we will use the best lawyers at workers who high US to get you out." What you are making say? Consult any better lawyer to say Attorney General Canada. That is the best advice they will give you. Me over to me ha. You come for my advice legally. I'll tell you say unikrata kudiadru. Udiadru you use the means to get you out. Then you become a legal person. You be a legal resident. It will be out here within anywhere in the world. Ghana Quran say oh babe tragana be diadru it human krata or Ghana. But sometimes I just say a follow. Enti me can't just say Kenoforata on si Ghana da. Ghana ni bie no awaka say here Kenoforata say enchi into America. That been come so ni na mo so Ghana for here no. Na pa back to Ghana. But see Kenoforata tenamo US ho. Now the lawyer said they are doing everything possible to get him out of there. And then I'm telling you say a 409 on my Ghana da. When him say Kenoforata no. OSP had the 5 charges be and also papaya man be yano. 5 charges no say papaya me yano. My fan 2 screens on there. A very very big 5. 5 and the screen also no. Contractual arrangement between Strategic Mobilization Ghana Limited and Ghana Revenue Authority. And no ye da bono. E da ho. Termination of a contract between the Electricity Company of Ghana and Beijing Xian Technology. And also e da ho. Procurement of contractual materials and payments related to National Cathedral. National Cathedral over $90-something million in some edaho. Activities and payments associated with the contract awarded by the Ministry of Health. And also the whole. And also one some edaho. Any ambulances be at the cost of cement, edaho. And payment and utilization of funds from the tax refund accounts of the Ghana Revenue Authority. Edaho. And the papa in some edabone no. Oche abutreka. Se abutreka o. Oche abutreka. E di say ye mea na me pese me ka ho se me pese me bakwara. Lawyers will advise masa, this is the best way you have to go. My MP legal grounds amount na US ha tana ha. Se na be obi antimi nche wo se ode okwa Ghana. E di say okay, niam na ne lawyers dia betu dwa na. Ma me san fan to screens na hwa de. Almost say his US legal team is in contact with ICE and expects the matter to be resolved expeditiously. Let's say, be make it was a Kenoforata, and the money ya be jano, you be you na be ni biya no. Unyanya sa legal grounds be nso a ontimi nye no hu. Almost say kwase say, mama say fa nko, Mr. Ofori Atta has a pending petition for adjustment of status. Now say when the candidate application be atum dada. Say o masa me visa me de buy no. Opa mo sesa mame na mentene kurum ha na say mo extend mame. Omo si Kenoforata di kan yes adini bi dada. Omo say which authorizes a person to stay in the US legally past the period of validity of his visa. Under US law, a change of status by this method is common And I'm telling you, say Kenufurata Dominion a 419. A purely 419. Yeah, they are all back. Attorney General Atta was one of the best lawyers. It's all a law-abiding person. Into be a law-abiding person, on person invest and be woo na ne no. Enti Kenufurata ama ya krokro de John, and ya that channel. You only a chicken Kenufurata, and ya Kenufurata say, that be massa, who here no Ghana or there, or so mo. Attorney General. What's to say, one Kenufurata and Kabeba Ghana because Ghana ne ukrum. Papa nomba. Into who here and I just say, Uja life man, because US or Palmo, what the OSP tell us, my papa, you home, echo US and ya de oba. Ntiabushame my dream mum dear. Kenufurata, a woman say, yes, a channel. But to the best of me knowledge in the massa, deal with me, won't say a pure 419 and yan dear papa neighbor. Anyway, for our this is the debate with the Munufie. For our and share agreeno, a mum.